In recognition of Women's History Month, we're spotlighting a mother from Texas. Veronica Escobar is among a record number of women now in Congress, and she represents a city at the heart of the immigration debate. I recently went back to my hometown of El Paso, Texas, to talk with her about her historic journey.
Everything leading up to that moment was overwhelming. In some respects, it didn't feel real.
Not only was the moment real, it was unprecedented. Veronica Escobar, along with Sylvia Garcia, just became the first Latinas from Texas elected to Congress. She represents El Paso, a city at the epicenter of the country's immigration debate.
I grew up very close to my family's dairy, Escobar Dairy, and so my family's been here for over 100 years. I feel very connected to El Paso's history.
And there's no place more connected to El Paso than its sister city, Juarez, Mexico.
The border is such a magical, complex place. You know, it's this place where two worlds are juxtaposed. There's pride, and there's hard work, and there's perseverance, and that is who we are as one community.
A community that would find itself in the spotlight on the night of the State of the Union.
El Paso, Texas, used to have extremely high rates of violent crime. Now, with a powerful barrier in place, El Paso is one of the safest cities in our country.
Those of us who have lived here all our lives, we know the truth, but it's this constant attack on border communities that is both demoralizing, but also, I have to tell you, invigorating.
Since taking office, Congresswoman Escobar has toured the border and detention centers with her colleagues 5 times. Recent Saturday, she hosted a town hall at her alma mater, Burgess High School.
Which hairdo is yours?
Yeah, look for big hair.
What do you remember from that time?
What do I remember?
Yeah, what do you remember from that time?
Juarez.
Back when it was easier to come back and forth.
Right. Yeah.
Your predecessor, Beto O'Rourke, he said recently that he would be willing to go as far as to take down the wall. Do you agree with him?
I do. Some kind of fencing, I'm not averse to that.
What can be done in the meantime?
One of the most important things we can do is educate the public. The American public is going to need to decide if this status quo, this kind of governance, this kind of rejection of the Constitution is something that they will tolerate again in 2020.
And just this week, Congresswoman Escobar voted to terminate President Trump's national emergency declaration intended to pay for the border wall. The battle continues.